Hello and a very good everyone. So today we will use Power Query to solve a interesting challenge. If you look carefully in this particular data, we do have week, days, multiplied by, and also we have results. So meaning the same, we need to multiply the weeks and days. And for example, 3 days, when you multiply with 17, you will get about 51 days. And that 51 days you need to convert into 7 weeks and 2 days. And for example, over here we have 3 weeks, here we have 5 days. So for example, 3 weeks, so in 1 week we have about 7 days. So 3 times 7, and then you will plus with 5 days. So you'll get about, okay, so let me just put it over here. So I'll just plus with 5 days. So you have 26 and then multiply with 18. So when you multiply with 18, you'll get about 468. And then when you divide by 7, you will actually get about roughly about, okay, so we have here like 3 weeks. So 3 weeks means about 21 days, and then 26, then you times with 8. Okay, so maybe let me just change to times 8. Okay, so you have about 29 weeks and 5 days. So how am I supposed to do this particular case using Power Query, so that anytime when I have a new data over here, it will automatically updated? So let's get started. So the first thing is, I'll just go to this practice data over here. I need to highlight this. I go to data and then I click from table/range. Clicking this, you will notice a small box will appear, a small window will appear. I'll just press OK. So pressing OK means it will automatically navigate to Power Query editor. Okay, right now what I want to actually do is, for example, you have the week, you have the days, you have to multiply. So the week, 1 week we have about 7 days. So add column, standard, multiply. So multiply with what? Multiply with 7, because 1 week we have about 7 days. Done. And then we need to plus with the days. So these days and these days, I go to standard and then I press add. So automatically here we'll have 55. And then we need to multiply with this. So I'll just multiply, standard, and multiply. So right now we have about 715, 693, 208, and so on. So what I'll do with next thing is, I will try to actually divide it by 7, because 1 week we have 7 days. So divide integer, because I only want the whole number. The difference between divide and divide integer is, divide you will have decimal places. Divide integer is no decimal places, is like a whole number. So I'll just divide with 7. Okay, so 102 weeks, 99 weeks, 29 weeks, 7 weeks. Okay, and then after that, how many days? Okay, so I will choose modulo. So modulo is basically a remainder of, to capture the remainder. So I click here, and then if they say you divide by 7, what is the remainder? So apparently we can have, okay, like here we have 122 weeks, 102 weeks, and 1 day only. So this is the weeks and this is the days. So the other columns you can actually remove. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to choose column and then unselect all, only select the integer division and also modulo. Okay, so the next thing is, I want to combine. I want to write here weeks, I want to write here days. But the problem is, since this is in a day format, we cannot actually combine. So for example, I go to add column, custom column, and then I want to combine this. So what I do is, just say I write here weeks, and then after that semicolon, and then I put here integer division, insert, and then I press OK. You will notice there's an error. So why? Because these two is basically in a number format. So what I need to do is, basically I need to convert these to a non-number format, so like a text. So I just click here, I choose text format. So automatically it will change to a text format. From here I can actually combine weeks and days and so on. So go to add column, custom column. So over here I'll write here weeks, semicolon, and then I select the integer division, I press OK. So I'll just do the same thing. So I'll just copy this and then press OK. So we have the weeks. Go to custom column, and then after that I'll paste it over here. But the difference is, over here I'll just put here days, and over here I'll just remove this and put here the modulo. Okay, so there you go. And then the next thing is, I want to combine these two. So custom column, I will select this custom, insert, and then n space, and again, and then custom one. Okay, so here we have the data over here. So this column all you can actually remove. This one I'll just put here results. Okay, and then maybe you can just put here as a text format. Okay, so now this is the data. Go to home. You can click close and load, but I will choose close and load too because I want to close and load as a table in an existing worksheet, not as a new worksheet, because when you press close and load, it will load as a table in a new worksheet, existing worksheet, and I'll just put it over here. I press OK. So right now what happened is you will have a data, okay, like you see 7 days. So if you see here carefully, I'm going to copy all this and I just paste it over here. So we do have the data over here like 102 days, this and so on. So just saying I put a data whereby we have 2 weeks. So 2 weeks is equivalent to 14 days, and I put here just say 6 days. Okay, 2 weeks, 6 days, and then I times with just say 3. So right now what happened is I'm going to press here right click, and then when I press refresh, you will notice we have about 8 weeks and 4 days. How does it get? Because if you see here, 2 times 7 is 14, 14 plus 6 is 20, 20, and then you times with 3. So you'll get about 60. So 8 weeks means it's about 56 days, and then the balance is 4. So you can actually do the same thing. Maybe I just put here 1 week, and then I put here 7 or maybe 3. So 1 week we have 7 days plus 3 days and then times 2. So when I press right click and then I press refresh, so automatically will be updated. So that's the beauty of Power Query. Something like VBA, you need to do hard work at the initial stage, but eventually for any upcoming or new data, you just right click and refresh, it will automatically update it for your future work.